Today we get to check out this numbers matching 1968 Pontiac GTO. This is believed to be a two-owner car. The previous owner has owned it for approximately 40 years. It's a sweet car. It's got the factory hideaway headlights. Another very interesting thing about this car is it's got tons of receipts dating all the way back to 1969. So a lot of the original sales information and just a ton of receipts on it. Just a fantastic driving 1968 numbers matching 400 GTO. It does come equipped with factory power steering, air conditioning, and the air conditioning needs to be charged, but the air compressor does kick in. Engine bay looks good. The engine's numbers matching and it appears to be all original. It's got a new battery in it. The bottom of the hood's all painted black. Engine compartment all looks good. If you go to our website, coyoteclasssics.com, you're going to see the undercarriage photos, and it's all painted black underneath, very solid. So just a really nice, how I would classify survivor condition, two-owner 1968 Pontiac GTO. If we come around to the front nose, it's got the hideaway headlights and the grille and all that's all been painted and detailed. Looks very, very nice. Hideaway headlights work properly. It does have a lot of little stress cracks here on the front nose. If you go through the 4-inch stack of receipts, it does have the date on when the paint job was done. I don't know exactly, I can't remember exactly, but I think it was done in the late 80s to early mid 90s is when the paint job was done. Done in its original color. It's got the red line tires, the original PMD rally rims. Lower front fender is excellent, no bubbles or blisters. When this car came in, we gave it a real nice thorough buff. So it does have a lot of little nicks and stuff in it. On the top of the fender we have some nicks. We've got just a little bit of a nick right there on the hood. So this is a driver condition survivor car. Not a fully restored car. It was restored late 80s, early 90s, but just an awesome survivor driving car. Front fender, excellent, no rust. As far as we go into the door gaps, in really nice shape. The corner of the door on the front is excellent, no bubbles or blisters anywhere on the door. As we go to the back of the door, that's in great shape as well. Lower rear quarter is excellent, no bubbles or blisters. Over the wheel well, behind the wheel is all excellent. Does have its factory black vinyl top. The black vinyl top is in excellent shape. There's no bubbles or blisters anywhere in the back. It's all nice and solid. Really good GTO. As far as our window seals up very nicely. The door fits well. You can tell in a few spots here the paint's just a little thin, like right here. It's got a nice smooth finish and a nice shine, but it's just a little thin from buffing. We open up the door jambs. The paint on the door jambs looks like the original paint. There's absolutely no body filler or any issues down here in the lower door. Inside door panel is excellent. Armrest pads look good. Window cranks and stuff are original and they still look nice. But again, door panel is really nice. Seat backs, when we got the car in, we did go ahead and put all new seat backs and new chrome around the seat backs, and these sides are new also. It's got the retractable seat belts in the front. It has seat belts for 3, the factory GM ones in the back. The headliner is the original. The dome light works. The headliner should be replaced. It's got some stains and some tears, but you know, with these headliners, especially this color, it's a made to order, so it's probably 6-8 weeks out. So we went ahead and did the rest of the interior, got everything all cleaned up, but I did not replace the original headliner. Dome light works. Back seats excellent, no rips or tears. Back door panels, all that looks fantastic on both sides. Again, front seat covers were redone at the restoration and they're in excellent shape. It does have the his or her shifter with a very nice console. Dash pad looks really nice. Kick panels are excellent. Carpet's really nice. The wood grain on the dash is original. Still looks good. Inside the glove box is nice. You got the factory stickers. Glove box light works. Dash pad is excellent, except for we have a little crack. Looks like a very small crack right here by my finger. Horn works. Steering wheel's original and nice. Clock works in it. Heater fan works great. Again, the air conditioning compressor does kick in. The original AM radio works. Like I said, I mean, this is a Survivor car, and in these Survivor cars, usually everything works. It's got 106,000 original miles.
To the ballot box, it really resurrects dignity, and it begins re-entry into life as a contributing.
The front and rear speaker still changes from front to back.
Restoration is being presented to felons as they exit prison.
As far as the chrome and the lenses, all the lights work. The little tail light marker lights work as well on the quarter panels. Tires still have good tread. They are older, but they have good tread. Back bumper has a beautiful shine. I'm guessing that's been replaced, so the back bumper's nice. It's got dual exhaust. The dual exhaust sounds good. As we go over to the top of the trunk lid, again, there's a couple little swirls here in the paint. Get a couple little spots just from buffing and stuff like that, but there's no dents on the trunk lid. It's just nice and smooth. The paint has a great shine, nice finish. Vinyl top is excellent. No bubbles or blisters, no rips or tears. Really looks good. It has all the correct GTO trim, and the bottom quarter trim looks good. Wheel well trim. Just really nice, clean car. We have a little scratch right there. No bubbles or blisters in the quarter. In front of the wheel wells, excellent. Lower part of the door, front and back. Lower fender, no bubbles or blisters. The door fit is excellent. I mean, you run your hand across here, I mean, it's just very nice and smooth. Couple chips on the edge of the door. Gap's nice. Have another scratch right here on the top of the fender. As far as the mirror's in nice shape. The handle has is original handle. It's got a couple little pits, but for original, it's in excellent shape. We open up the driver's door, rust free here as well. Never had any body filler or any issues. Door panel's in excellent shape. Does have the remote mirror, and that works perfectly. It's got new scuff plates. Carpet was replaced back in the 90s when it was restored. Still looks nice. Door jamb paint still all looks really good. A couple little chips, but
in North America.
we get a lot of cars in here at Coyote Classics, and I always love the Survivor original mile cars. They just seem like a lot of stuff works, and you know, they just seem to drive a little better than restored cars even. We do have a little ice yet today in the parking lot, fortunately. It's not the ideal weather to be out driving. Our horn works. Wipers are in working order. We already talked about the heater working. The clock works. Tack does not have a factory tack, guys. It does have gauges too. It's got the oil generator and temperature gauge. I'm sorry, lights, not gauges. Does not have those gauges. Has the lights. Speedometer works, and it's also got the speed alert. So it does have the speed alert as well. Kickdown works great on the transmission. 4-barrel kicks right in. The motor really seems to run well. It's got really good power. Brake stop nice and straight. We have a really nice full pedal. It does not have power brakes, but the brake stop great. Car's nice and quiet inside. As your kick down, transmission shifts beautifully. Whips you right back in your seat. First, second, third, shifts very nice. Speedometer works, doing 60 mile an hour here. We're gonna kick it down. Accelerates beautifully. Drives down the road nice and straight. Again, there's her kick down. This GTO is a lot of fun to drive, you guys. As far as our driver's side, the windows are just really nice and sealed up well. Yeah, there we go, guys. Our little wing window is open just a little bit on that passenger side. I just closed it, so the heater works great as well. Car's very quiet inside. Engine sounds good in here. Steering wheel fits good in your hand. The hideaway headlights, air conditioning, his or her shifter. This car's got some nice options. But even more important, it's all numbers matching and just very solid. Shocks feel good on it.